that I did so, I collapsed and I thought I had died. I regained my consciousness like after 6 hours. That is when I found my doctor. You know, the doctor, he did not have anything on my body. I was completely naked. He was working on my wounds, you know, washing them, putting in the very painful medicine. Yeah.
What other reasons did they give you when they were torturing you besides the Amazon book, you denouncing your Ugandan citizenship or having ties with Rwanda? What are some of other reasons they gave you when they were beating you up?
My articles in the newspapers, you know, they would Google my name and all the information that comes beneath it, and they would read, and you know, they would even ask me about the authors of such articles. Even my own articles, they would ask me like where I get such information. You know, they would make me to swear that I would never write again. So they even told me to buy these small phones, Mapesa phones, that I should give up on smartphones and computers so that I don't write again. You know, such things. You know, the idea of taking me up for UPDF training, then they deploy me in UPDF legal department. You know,
they offered you that?
Yes, Mohozi offered me that.
Mohozi himself talked to you and said, I'm offering you this if you stop writing about the government.
Yes.
But
and he asked
General Mohozi says he doesn't even knows you. He only got to know you when they started writing about you in the news. How do you respond to that?
But can he say that he met me there? Can he really say that? He's an idiot. Maybe he was drunk, or he made that tweet when he was drunk. But I have seen him 3 times when I was arrested like this. After I met him after 1 week. Then on was it on 9th? I met him on 9th January. It was a Sunday. Then when I was kidnapped from the prison, when I was given bail, and these guys kidnapped me again. They did not mistreat me. They took me like a VIP, and they took me to him. And he told me that, he begged me. He told me, please, Kakwenza, don't write another book. Don't write another book. Stop writing. You can tell me anything you want. I refused. I told him, let me first heal. We shall talk. I told him, let me first go to the hospital. But you know, Mike, I never got out such offers.
What other offers did he give you?
He told me that he can give my wife. Okay, he said my wives. I don't know why he got that idea.
Wait, like, what did he do with your wife?
Huh?
What did he say about your wife? Your wife or his wife?
He said, I can give your wives jobs, cars, I can give you houses, I can give you everything you want. You just do anything you want. I don't know how he came about that, to say that I have wives. Anyway. But the guy is a crook, so he participated in my torture. He made me to kneel down, and he put a camera in my front and asked me to apologize to him and his father. And of course, I was on gunpoint. I had to do it, but I can authoritatively tell him that it was a cosmetic, it was a lipstick apology. I can never apologize. I can never apologize to him. I can never apologize to him. You know, when you cannot apologize to someone who is putting you on a gunpoint, you know, or from torture. Because I stated it clearly to him. For me, I told him that for me, I do not have any attachment material. I am not attached to. I'm not interested in any political position, because previously they have offered me political positions and I have refused. I made my point clear. Me, I was born an iconoclast. Me, I criticize. So even if this government falls and another one comes, me, I am not interested in any political position. Me, I'm interested in criticizing.
Right.
Yeah. So I told him that me, I hate injustice, I hate impunity, so I must criticize.
Did you tell him that camera he brought for you to apologize?
Sorry?
Did you tell him that before the camera he brought to you for you to apologize?
Did he what?
Did you tell him that when did you use the camera he used or take advantage to say that to him?
No, he brought the camera and asked me to do an apology, and I apologized. He replayed and deleted it and said, no, this is a bad apology. He put the camera again to me and said, please apologize. Like I did apologies for like 4 times when he was deleting and saying, no, here you have to be loud. Here you have to speak this. Here you have to do this. You know, such an idiot.
Okay, that's funny. So Kakwenza.
Yeah, then on Sunday, that was on 9th, he came because all my clothes were shredded and braided. And I was like, now, you know, you are an important person. We are taking you to court tomorrow. So now you have to appear in public when you're okay, when you're looking good. So he brought for me clothes.
Mohozi him.
So the clothes, yes, the clothes you saw me putting on in court, the khaki pant, the shirt, the hood, the underwear and the vest, they were all bought by Mohozi. He bought them and brought them to me. He had to ask me the size, and I told him. Yeah, he brought them to me.
So, did you return these clothes though? Because you could be having someone's property wherever you are.
No, they were brand new clothes.
Okay.
He bought them and brought them to me. They are brand new.
Right. So, just tell me, like, after all that happened, what next? It looks
so. Let me first tell you this. On Monday in the night, I was put in a drone again and taken to SIU in Chereka. That is why they picked me on Tuesday early morning, very, very early morning at 7. And they smuggled me into court. Yeah, you know. It was not yet the official time of court. The official time of court, we all know that it is 9. But they produced me in court at 8:30. I did not have, my lawyer was not there. We were only that idiotic magistrate and the 2 prosecutors, only 4 of us in court. And my tormentors, they were guarding the door outside with guns waiting for me. So they had, the magistrate had an order that I should be sent to prison on remand so that I can heal. By the time I come out,
and this is
I am healed. I do not have. Sorry?
Order from above.
Yes. So I was remanded to Chitaria. They drove me to Chitaria. Yeah. That is how I spent in Chitaria about, was it 13 days? Yes.
What does this about our justice system, Kakwenza?
Sorry?
What does this all say about our justice system in Uganda?
What do you expect from these zombies who are appointed by the president? Of course, they have to kowtow to his balderdash all the time. You know, whenever he wants a deal to be passed, you know, he uses them to do those fucking stuff. First of all, it was very, very wrong for him to send me to prison when I was tortured, and it is against the law. You know that.
Because first they could have released to go seek treatment, not to remand you.
Yes, he could have sent me to the hospital because I was very badly off. I could not even walk. I was even urinating blood. But he chose to send me to prison. And you expect me to have kind words for such people?
That's so inhuman.
I do not abuse. I describe. So that is how you see I describe such people. If you are a fool, you are a fool. That is, we have to make use of English language. If a person is a fool, tell them that they are fools, because that you have to describe their character. So first, for example, a magistrate who does not observe my rights as a Ugandan, who does not look at the law, what the law says, and he sides with my tormentors to persecute me, not to prosecute me. Which kind of person is that? So that man is very shameful. He doesn't even deserve to be in such an office.
But look at his position, Kakwanza. You just said he had an order to remove. Probably he was also fearing.
He should exercise his duty as a judicial officer. They should be first of all, they front themselves as independent, that independent judiciary. Which kind of independence when gunmen bring me to court and he just there presides over impunity? Which kind of independence is that?
The question of independence has been raised many times, given the fact that the president appoints the Chief Justice. So you have a point. Okay.
Yes, if he thinks that he cannot do what they tell him to do, he can resign. He can say, no, I cannot. The reason why that is why they use him a lot. They have used him in Nicholas Opio's cases. They have used him in Nana Mwafrika's case. So they know that they have their Bamrika there in court, who is ready to another person. Why specifically him? That man is not a human being. He's a monster. A judicial officer who does not exercise his duties as expected doesn't even deserve to be in such an office.
Is it?
His father sold a cow to educate a cow.
Wait.
Sorry?
What was that? He sold a cow to you calling a judge?
His father sold a pig to educate a pig because he's pig-headed. You cannot be a judicial officer and you send a tortured person to prison.